Right, might be live, I think. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so time for some more painting. I'm going to try and fix up these fingers today. Got kind of like weird edges around them when I sketched them in, and then I didn't paint over them properly with the background. So I'm going to try and do that today. I'm not sure what colour I need. I know I need a white, and then I need to mix it in with something else. Smoke Trap, fastest one to join. Yes, very good. Hi, how's it going? So I can remember some of the suggestions from last week. A little goblin sat on the thumb and a Rolex watch and some other stuff. I'm going to try and do that as well. But for now, I'm going to do the try and fix these hands a little bit. Try and mix up the blue. I'll have to mix up a blue and then a grey to go over the top of it, because I can't remember how I created the colour, to be honest. Fix up some of the mistakes here. A few mistakes around the fingers, so it's going to end up giving the fingers a weird halo because it'll be brighter than up there beforehand. It's okay. Looks a bit dark on the camera. I don't know what the deal is there. It's because the background's brighter than the actual painting, so it makes the painting look a bit dull. I don't know. I obsess over the way the picture looks on these streams. I just learn to drop it, really. Here there's a little bit of stray stuff. Here there's a bit of stray colour. Fingers. Here. Little bits around the fingers where it was just a bit, it wasn't quite right. I think I tried to fix it at one point and then didn't paint over with the background, so I have to let that dry and then paint over with a grey colour to tone it down a bit. Also, the handle have a weird thing around it. Right. My wife came home, instantly looked at this and went, "Is that Lauren Harries?" So I was pretty pleased. Usually, when I paint that, usually she can't recognise him when I'm painting like a celebrity, but if it's not good, she can't recognise it. So it's kind of my barometer for how well I've painted the celebrity, is if my wife can recognise it. And she did. She went, "Is that Lauren Harries?" Like straight away. So I was pretty pleased. I don't think it looks like her much, but I was happy that she noticed and said that like instantly without any prompting. She looked at the painting and went, "Ah, is that Lauren Harries?" Yes, it is. This is the wife. Thanks for noticing. Right. So, what else was I? I can't remember what I was mixing the painting for then. Oh yeah, I'm going to paint over her arm, you know. Just get rid of it because it's just not right, basically. I mean, it is the right arm, technically, but it's not right. The right arm, but it's not right. I was thinking about maybe putting an eye into the palm of her hand as well. How are you? I'm alright. Cheers. How are you? What are you up to today? Having a nice day? I had a cold a couple of days ago. It seems to have gone dead quick. My superior immune system. Superior genetics, you see. Playing GTA 5. Oh man, what'd you play it on? I haven't played GTA 5 in ages. I started getting sick of it. I can't remember why. I think it was because I was playing on PC, and there was like hackers every single like lobby I joined. Hackers everywhere. And it just started to do my head in, so I stopped. But I used to absolutely love the game. Like I used to play it like constantly, like every day. And then I swapped. Like I used to play it on Xbox 360, and then I swapped to PC. But I couldn't change my character over, so I had to remake it and start from the beginning. So my character isn't a very high level now, but it's a remake of the same character I used to play on the 360. Get rid of her hand, her arm. Oh, Savage Henry, I didn't see you come in there. You only play on invite-only lobbies. Well, I don't have any friends online, so I can't do that. I had to join random lobbies, and it's always the same. It's pure dickheads, mate. Pure dickheads. Pure dickheads. I don't know why I'm speaking like this today. Yeah, I just play games online like randomly. I don't know anyone else who plays it really on a regular basis, so it was just always random, like joining random things. My favourite bit of it was like the job creator, but then I'd spend ages making a job, and then like the matchmaking in the game is awful. So I couldn't ever get anyone to actually join a lobby where I'd like make a, you know, like make a, if I'd made a race or something, I couldn't get anyone to actually join to play the race. So yeah, that was another thing that. Kind of annoying, I guess. I don't know. I'll start my day off with a real rant about GTA 5. I still like the game. I still think it's like one of the best games ever made. I just, yeah, just ended up quitting on it because it was starting to do my head in a bit. More of a strategy game type of person anyway. Well, management simulator type of game, most of all. And like city builders. And my favourite game at the minute is RimWorld, which I don't know how many hours I've put into it. But I like those kind of games. Dwarf Fortress, RimWorld, Planet Coaster. Those sort of things. I like building things. Pretty much what I did with GTA 5. I like building things in the creator, and I like modding my cars and getting clothes for my character. It was like just I was basically just playing dollies. in GTA 5. I didn't like the fighting. Like putting nice clothes on my guy and wandering around being stupid. Dwarf Fortress is on Steam, is it? How is that possible? I didn't even know it was. I haven't followed it for ages. It used to be my favourite game ever, and I used to play it to death. Has it been like officially released or something? That'd be amazing if it is. If it has. I didn't realise that it was a thing now, released. It used to be like a free download. Been in development for about 20 years or something, hasn't it? I don't know how long, ages. I remember playing it at university, so that was at least like 15 years ago. And that was like quite far into its development, I think. That was a couple of years into its development, at least. It's been in development for crazy amounts of time. I'll have a look in a bit. I haven't followed the development of the game for a while. I had a really good Fortress going on my gaming channel, and it got too slow to continue. After a while, the game gets too heavy on the processor, and it was on like a good PC. I was playing it, but it's way too intensive. Probably my favourite game of all time, though, Dwarf Fortress. Amazing game. Let's have a look. Where's my phone? I'll have a quick look at the store. Let's have a just look at the Dwarf Fortress site. I want to see what it's. I haven't followed it in ages, so it might not be. Might be completely different to how it was. Dwarf Fortress Classic, July 7th, 2018. Coming to Steam. Oh wow, it's got like graphics and everything now. Well, that's amazing. Right, let's try and get this coach station looking. It looks a bit, I don't know what it is, a bit unfinished, but I can't really figure out what I've done to make it look unfinished. So I'm just going to sort of continue putting details on it until it looks finished. Using my plan with anything. If it doesn't look right, just keep throwing paint at it until it starts to look right. I don't really have any plan of how to fix things, it's just keep going until it looks okay. So that's my plan today. I think what's letting it down is probably this bit here. It looks a bit, I don't know, something about the bit of paint that I've just done around the corner. Going in with the little like detail brushes and trying to fix the bits that I've done wrong last time. If that'll fix it. It might do. It might do. That'll do for now anyway. I'll look at some more pictures of Chesterfield bus station. Get the details here. Chesterfield coach station. So I don't know if people can actually see the picture that I'm copying off, but that's Chesterfield coach station. I don't know if the camera's going to get it, but that's what I'm trying to copy. A little tiny picture on my phone. It's kind of difficult, to be honest. You can see that there's little words on the sign here, but I can't really see what they are, so I'm just going to do vague splodges that look like something's written there. That'll do for me. Here's way lighter. Ooh. Finally started working on a script for a new Shrouded Hand video last night. I think the mental break has finally broken after 2 years of inactivity on a channel with absolutely massive amount of subscribers for me. So I might actually start going back to working on that channel, which I'll be happy to do. It was the conversation with Scotty last night really made me think, shit, what am I doing? Why am I not working on the channel? Which is still growing despite me not uploading anything to it in 2 years. It's still it's still getting like more subscribers in this channel every single day. It's crazy. So yes, I've started working on a script. Finally, I can do some more videos on that channel. I had such a bad mental block. I'm sure the tablets I'm on like change the way you think, like your creativity. Like they make me paint loads, but then there's other things that I just can't like think about properly. Oh, I don't know. I'm trying to fight past it now. Past the mental block. Oop. trying to get that little corner looking right, but I think I need to do something with it. I don't know why it looks so washed out on the camera. Does it look okay on the stream? OBS sometimes doesn't show the true colours. Not very good with OBS. Every time I start up OBS, I have to reset it about 3 times before it'll recognise the microphone. I don't know what its deal is. Right, hold on. Let me just work out this corner here. Let me just work it out in my head. This should be like down here like this. Should be level with that. Can't work it out in my head. But maybe that's better. Maybe. Oh, boy. Okay. There we go. That's a little bit better. Trying to get the coach station looking a bit more real somehow. A little bit more realistic. And then next. A little bit of lightness, or make a pink colour. That with this red that we used on the area. Bit of a boring stream today because I'm doing a lot of like detail work at the start of it. But I'm going to get on with some big stuff that's been suggested very soon. I just want to get the these random details in. People are messaging me on Instagram, what the hell? Who's messaging me on Instagram? I think 2 people are messaging me. You live streaming today, mate? Sent by Cosmic Spud. Yes, I am. And someone sent me a message saying, "How are you doing?" Well, why aren't they watching the stream if they're so interested? Why don't they go and ask me right here? Philistines. They're just not true fans. That's what it is. That's the problem with them. I'm trying to mix with my detailed brush, which is stupid, but only as I am. Right, let's see. I don't know. No, I think I need way more black mixed in here. And that line going across. Little details that probably can't see on the stream, but it adds to the painting in the end. Makes everything look good. Like I say, throwing paint at things until they look like they're done. That's my kind of motto at the minute. My usual motto when I'm painting. Still not the best, but you know. Getting there. I'm going to be the greatest painter ever. A couple of years of this constant streaming and painting. I'll be the most amazing painter you've ever seen in your life. Look at that. Holy crap. Holy crap, man. Look at that guy's paintings, man. Everyone will be saying. I'll be like, yeah. This is what you get if you stream endlessly. Paint and stream. For the rest of your life. Savage Henry. Oh, you are called Cosmic Spud. Yeah, I saw the message was like before I started streaming. It just, for some reason, it just popped up then when I got like I don't know if it did. I got one message off someone, and then I like looked, and I had that message off you as well. So maybe I did get it then. It seemed like I got both messages at the same time though. I don't know. I don't understand technology. I don't try to understand it. It's too confusing. Sometimes my wife will send me a message and go, why didn't you answer, like on WhatsApp or something, why didn't you answer me? And then like I'll go, what? And then I'll get the message like then, like in front of her, like, oh look, you've just got a message off you. I don't know why. I don't know. I suppose it's alright. I'm gonna say, why does it look a bit bleached out, but fine. Try and get this. Do 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 do. Who uses WhatsApp when you got Discord? Boomers like me. I do have a Discord, I just never use it. Plus, whenever I've had a job, it always seems like management seem to contact everyone on WhatsApp. I don't know what it is. Something seemed to happen recently where your managers decided it's alright to contact everyone on WhatsApp. So now I don't get any messages from work. And I don't have it at work now, I have a volunteer job, so I guess it doesn't matter that much, but Yeah, I think I'm too much of a boomer to use Discord. I can never get my microphone working on it. I think I've just got a dodgy microphone. I've got one of them. You can see it, can't you? No, you can't. One of them blue snowball things, and it just seems to like I say. Every time I start OBS, I've got to reset it 3 or 4 times before it starts recognizing the microphone. Things like that. I don't know what it is, but it's seem to have real boomer audio problems. And Discord's the same. I'll start Discord, I'll be chatting to people, and then I'll start a game, and it'll suddenly just cut out my microphone. I'm like, what the hell? There's no rhyme or reason to it either. Because I used to be able to record myself playing, like live streaming with OBS and playing Planet Coaster. And all of a sudden, it's just decided it doesn't want to. OBS doesn't want to play a game and recognize my microphone at the same time. So if I start OBS and then I start playing a game, it cuts out the microphone instantly. And Discord does the same thing. So I think it's probably just my microphone being weird, but. I'm too lazy to figure out the problem, really. It's more complicated than a real simple fix, then I just can't be bothered. And it happens on multiple computers as well. It's not just the one. I don't know. It's Win 10, is it? Is that what it is? Oh, maybe that's the problem then. But like, how do you solve it? How do you solve the issue? Because I figured if it was a common issue, everyone would be complaining about it online. But I searched for it, and there's just a few people on some tech forums, and they always give like daft advice. There's advice on these tech forums that you try, and it's like, it's all really complicated. It's about going into like the BIOS of your computer or some shit like that, usually. I always found this. And then when you actually find a solution, it's something dead simple. It's like a tick button on somewhere on your computer, or, you know, just some setting that you've not got to unclick. But you go on these tech forums looking for solutions, and they overcomplicate them so much. And they never work, the solutions they come up with. So I get too confused looking for solutions to my problems, to be honest. For example, I don't know why OBS doesn't recognize my microphone unless I reset it 3 times before starting a stream. Why does it do that? Why does it suddenly stop processing the microphone? What's the reason? I don't understand, but I just know that resetting it 3 times will fix the issue. So yeah, it's one of them. I can solve the problem, but I don't know why I'm having the problem in the first place. So they use Win 7. I'll try having a go. But then how easy is it to change from one thing to the other? Like, I've always thought like it'd be really complicated to change from one operating system to another. Would I have to like back up all my files and save them and then reinstall everything? Would it be a right nightmare? Because I don't know. I don't know why. I've used technology all my life, but I've always used it in a kind of half-hearted way. Like if there's something technical and like it involves something creative, I'll proper throw myself into it. Like video editing. Taught myself everything about video editing. But anything that doesn't interest me instantly, I'll just sort of do it in a half-hearted way. I don't know. Alright, so let's work on something something else for the time being. I was going to do a Rolex watch, wasn't I? Was it a big gold Rolex watch? It might have been Savage End Users yesterday, I can't actually remember. Have a quick look. In my head it's a gold one anyway. Gold Rolex. It'll have to be on the, like, this is like the wrist of the man, so I guess it would be like here. It's like wrong way round. So I know some people wear their watches like that, but seems a bit strange to me. Just having a look at a picture of a Rolex. Gonna find a nice one. £6,000. Bloody hell. Well, okay, let's do this. Let's do this big Rolex watch. I can't believe something of that price exists in the world. Aren't people ashamed to spend that kind of money on something? Even if you've got the money. I don't understand why you would spend it. Why wouldn't you just keep the money? Just buy a cheaper watch. Just save the money for something else. Rich people perplex me. I'm gonna go. I'm not actually sure how big the watch is. Stick it here like this. There's the clock. There's the outer. I used to repair watches. That was like one of the best jobs I've had. It was like painting almost. Like doing a detail painting. Somehow. Just like time went away, you know what I mean? Ironically, because you were doing watches. It was like time stood still while you were doing it, because it was so like detailed and finicky work. Loved it. Wish I could do that job again. Hey, 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 hey. So there's a watch. Of some sort. Grotesquely expensive watch. My wife said I should at Lauren Harries on Instagram and tell her, show her this painting of her. It might offend her a little bit, but she said either she'll love it or she'll hate it and brand me a troll. So I don't know whether to do it. It might get attention to my painting though. A bit more brown in here. More brown in there. More brown. More white. Really hard to get this gold colour. An accurate gold colour. So I don't know what I'm doing really, just mixing things up here. There's my nice long brush here. Ah, this is the one I need. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Tricky thing to paint a Rolex watch. Who'd have thought it? Let's see if this can form into a watch. starting to take shape. It might be. We might be getting a watch here. Something that looks vaguely like a watch. That's what I'm hoping for here. There we go. We're starting to get the wrist action. We all love a bit of wrist action, don't we? Everyone loves a bit of wrist action. Wait for that to dry a little bit and get the rest of the details on. We can kind of see a watch coming together, can't we? Yes. Yes, the answer is yes. Thinnish brush like that one. I'll try and do some bits like this. Leave it there for now. I'm sure I'll get that a bit more on there. Looking a bit orangey, not too much gold. But from looking at it, it looks like the gold colour comes from a mixture of different colours rather than one single gold colour. If that makes any sense, which probably doesn't. How about the little goblin that sits on the thumb? Actually, before I do that, let's do... I was going to mix up that grey colour, wasn't I? Start spreading it over the... I've done the hands here. So everything doesn't look like it's got a big blue halo around it. That's fine. That's fine, mate. That is. So, little goblin sat on the hand. I guess I can just use my imagination for that, can't I? Don't need to look at any pictures of a goblin. We all know what a goblin looks like. No, it wasn't a goblin, was it? It was an elf. But I'm going to do a goblin anyway. It's going to be a goblin elf. We don't know what elves look like, so I'm going to do it. No. Horrible little elf type creature. Let's think. Let's think about what his little elf face would look like. Let's do his body first. His hips. Sort of something like this. Pointy shoes, isn't he? Let's try a little bit more detail here. Looks like Punch from Punch and Judy. Okay, there we go. Little elf sat on the thumb. Horrible little creature. Horrible little creature. Get out of my sight, you little elf. Get out of here. We had a piano, an old piano in my house when I was a kid, which we like inherited off our grandfather when he died. And we only lived, we weren't rich or nothing, so we lived in this little tiny bungalow, but somehow we had a piano in there. And I was convinced an elf lived underneath the piano. Not a friendly elf either, like an evil little elf. I was absolutely convinced that he lived under the piano and was like moving toys around and stuff. I was absolutely convinced that that was happening. I used to have nightmares about little goblin elf type things. All sorts. Terrible. And I was convinced that toys would get duplicated in my house. I don't know how. My mum always insists, no, it's just me and my brother got the same toy. You know. Like we got the same toy for Christmas. Like, an uncle would buy us the same present. And I just didn't see him opening his toy. But I was convinced, right, loads of times, Well, I had a certain toy in a box. We used to keep all our toys in one big box, and then dump all the toys out, and you know, find a toy we wanted, and then just leave them all over the floor, and then put them back in the box when we were told off or whatever. But I was convinced that there was toys in there that I'd known about for ages, and then all of a sudden there'd be like 2 of the same toy. And I'd say to my mum, look, this toy, like, I'm sure this toy's been like duplicated. I probably didn't use those words, but I was like, there's only 1 of these toys and now there's 2. She'd always be like, no, there was only ever 2. There was 2. You and your brother got them for Christmas. I think I read Disarm, and then I suppose I've done it a little bit different how it was. That's all right. Slightly different. But anyway, moral of the story was, I'm pretty sure there was an elf living under the piano in my house, duplicating toys. When I went to sleep. Fairly convinced that was the case. Whenever I asked my mum about it, she's so adamant that it wasn't true. No, like really adamant about it. As if she's got something to hide almost. No, that didn't happen. There was no elf duplicating toys under the piano. That never happened. Don't be ridiculous, just drop the subject. Well, who knows? It could have been. Could have been an elf living under my piano. There was a perfect little opening under the piano as well, where an elf could live. So, you know, it's not completely implausible. I mean, it is completely implausible, but still, it's not completely implausible. Oh, fuck's sake. Right, what about the red barren plain? Let's have a look at a picture of that. Red. Oh, fuck. Okay, I can kind of see how this goes, so let's try and do some little details on the plane. I'm gonna go, there's a couple of different designs of this plane on the internet, so I'm gonna go with the one that looks like white patches on it. I think I designed the tail like that, so let's try that. Well, the tail went down underneath the thing like that. Okay, I see how it works. It's going to require many layers of white paint to get it looking alright. Eee, God. Many different versions of it actually. I'm going to go with this design because it's quite simple. I had like squares painted on the wings, and then they had the, I guess, is that the Iron Cross or something? Oh, I don't know what I don't know what this. I don't know what the symbol is. Oops. You're doing all right. I'm doing all right. Not too bad. Yourself? How are you? I'm so sleepy, honestly, God. I'm starting to hate these tablets I'm on. Ah, man. I want to sleep all the time. I'm trying to stay awake and paint for more longer than a bloody hour or so. But honestly, I'm so like ready to drop already. And I slept so long as well. I'm looking quite sensible. I'm gonna put on the Scotty had some ideas yesterday about some like an algorithm tattoo or something. Weird sounding, but I'm gonna put it onto her arm. And the way she's got her hand extended, I think I should put an eye on the end of on her palm. Although it wasn't a request from someone, I can sometimes go off piste and put my own ideas in if I want to. No one gets to tell me what to do, apart from everyone who watches these streams. But there was an elf, do you reckon? Well, it makes sense, doesn't it? It makes perfect sense. Thing is, when I was a kid, quite often me and my brother did end up with the same toy. Like at Christmas or whatever, you know. Also, we were types to fight if we didn't get the same thing, or if one person had something that we thought was better than the other, we'd like fight. And family probably knew this, so they'd just end up doing the easy thing and buying us the same toy. But there was times where I was convinced, and I started to notice it, and I started to look out. I was like, right, I know which toys are in this box now. mean, I must have had a fairly decent upbringing just to have a toy box. Some kids didn't even have that, did they? But it's just weird to me that I would actually think about it and say, right, I'm gonna keep an eye out because I know which toys I've got and which toys my brothers have got because we put them all in the same box. Some toys I knew we had 2 of, and then other times it was just like all of a sudden one toy would materialise where we only had 1 before. You know, like something had been bought for a birthday, so we wouldn't have had 2. Mysterious it was. Tinfoil Hatter. Thanks, man. Very kind, very kind. I think my mum's caginess about it is probably because my parents knew that I had this like real vivid imagination, or so they said it was a vivid imagination. You know, I probably would see it as seeing the unseen. You know, but so like any time I would ever talk about anything weird like that, they would nip it in the bud instantly because they knew you know my imagination would run away with me and I'd start to think all sorts of crazy shit. So they were quick to like dismiss anything like that, any weird notions that I had, straight away. Nope, that wasn't what happened. Nope, you just had 2 toys. Well, still I think back and think, I wonder. There really was a mysterious elf that lived under the piano. Who knows? Yeah, she knew, she'd seen the elf and she knew she didn't want it uncovered. That was probably the reason. Probably the reason. That's probably what it was. I don't know. I can't think of any other explanation currently. I mean, I used to think all kinds of daft things were in the house when I was a kid. So, you know, I can remember a lot of things that I thought which were just pure figments of my imagination. Daft stuff, like. But then there was plenty of weird stuff. You remember having some dreams about elves as a kid? They were good dreams. Yeah, my earliest dream I can remember is of elves, and it was really scary. So it probably gave me like a fear of elves. It was like, I probably said this before, but the whole dream was weird. It was like, and I must have been so small at the time. I can't remember how old I was, but it starts off with me being eaten by this giant, like, hairy monster. It's like massive, like a Godzilla type size. And I fall down into its stomach, and then in its stomach there's this like weird wooden shack. And as I'm looking at the shack, all these elves come out, you know, like out of the house, and start like running all around me, like running up to me or whatever. And then one of them like tickles me under the arm with its like, you know, like they look like Noddy basically. It's like Noddy hat. Tickled me under the armpit, but it just didn't like feel like fun. It felt like really horrible, like I was being abused or something. You know, I couldn't really describe the feeling at the time, but now I think back, that's what it was like. It was just horrible. It was like this horrible feeling. It wasn't like a fun tickle. It was like a violating tickle. It was just awful. I ran away. Horrible dream. Or they were more like part elf, part human. Were they like normal sized? These were like more like goblin elves, what I used to dream of. That dream was weird. And then to conclude the dream, I ran away, and then I fell down the monster's, like, it was like hollow inside, so I fell down inside the monster's leg, you know, because I was running across its stomach, and then I would run, like, I hit the top of his leg, which was hollow, so I fell down, and then I landed in a chair at the bottom, which was in his foot, and I was suddenly, like, strapped into this chair, and in the chair next to me was my dad. And there was this, like, it was like this evil chef. And I was in a big kitchen, and this evil chef came, and he put like a giant like cream pie like on my head and on my dad's head, and there was all wires sticking out the top of the pie. And then he walked over and he was like cackling evilly, and he like pulled a lever, and like my dad starts screaming, and then the pie on my head goes really hot, and then I wake up. Fucking weird dreams. That's like the earliest nightmare I can remember, like the earliest dream. But it involved elves. I think I've probably just always had like a bit of a weird fear of elves since that. Hey, God. Dreams make no sense when you're a kid, do they? Intense dream for a child. I know, it was really late. It stuck with me, and I don't know how. It's like one of my earliest memories is that dream. And it's like proper stuck in my head. But the thing that most stuck in my head was the tickling feeling, just the weird tickle feeling. It was horrible. It was absolutely awful. Right, what am I searching for? Lauren Harris. I'll be honest, the hair is a lot better than I've painted it. Maybe I should redo that hair a little bit. It's not quite accurate to reality. I've done it a bit too crazy, lady. It's more... Ah, it's a little bit more glamorous than I've painted there. Try fixing that a little bit. He's a bit of a crazy lady, but you know. Not as crazy as I've painted there. Maybe the top's alright, but it's more cut in like this, you see. Is that slightly better? Might be, might not be. What is right ahead goes like this, and there's a fringe. Right. 2 minutes. Try and capture the Lauren Harries look here. I don't think I'm doing her greatness justice here. I think I need to do something a bit more intense. I'm heartened by the fact that Alex instantly recognised who I was painting when she got in last night. She looked straight at the painting and recognised who it was. But at the same time, it's not quite right. And I can see that very clearly. And get a bit more work going on here. Let's do a bit more on the Red Baron as well. There we go. Let's get some tone on these. I don't think I've captured the boobs either. Not to worry. Not really that interested in staring at her boobs for too long, to be honest with you. Yep. Something else I wanted to do. I'll just do it kind of. Gotta be gentle though. Gotta be gentle here. Wanna have a bit of darkness in the middle here. Where the hand goes into the Do 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 do. So, mix in a tiny bit of red. Not too much, but just enough. And we'll just get the red colour here. Not really red arms. Like she's been sunburned quite a bit on her arms there. And around here. You've been getting some sun on that chest area for sure. Yeah. I feel like I'm doing a caricature. Don't really want to. I want to do a nice picture of Lord Harry. He's an interesting character, really. I want to do a grotesque caricature. I mean, she's have it kind of like that, but I think I know what I need to do here. I see the problem. Right, let's do her eyes. More closed than they are. Little. Right. Probably better. She's got a bit more of a half asleep eyes sort of look a lot of the time. Do. I'll just put in little bits here for the nose. Don't need a lot. I wish I could get this picture looking right. Honestly, complicated face. Some people have really complicated faces. I feel like the more I work this face, the more sort of haggard it looks, and not quite right. You know, it's not really a haggard face I'm painting. It's just an unusual face. I don't really want to be too insulting. You know, just an intriguing face. I guess I would put it as. Very unique features, and not sure if I'm capturing it quite right. Just keep working on this. Keep working on the chin. This area here. Oh, I don't know. I'm making it look more clownish than before. This looks like the Joker or something. It's not really working out for me, this painting. This this particular bit of the painting. I'll get a bit more light on the rest of it, and then I might. The boobs painted white. Shoulders here. Some light bits on certain parts of the face. Yeah, it makes me want to do a series of paintings of Lauren Harries. I don't really understand how her face works. Obviously not getting the true majesty. True majesty of Lauren Harries here. How do you capture such a person? It's looking a bit more Pat Butcher than I'd like. Well, that might have to do for now. Is this bit dry? So let's try with the hair again. This is the bit I'm having the trouble with. The hair is a problem. Try and get that fringe in. Fringe comes right down. I can just do that nice and simple with multiple layers. Yeah, it makes me want to do a series of studies of Lauren Harries, just because I can't capture the likeness at all. It's now kind of bugging me that I can't. A bit like that old picture of, oh, what's her name, who used to hang out with Ian Brady. I don't remember her name off the top of my head. Myra Hindley? A bit Myra Hindley-ish. Isn't exactly the look I was going for, but maybe it's a subconscious thing. Do, do, do. Looks like the old woman from Cocoon. Well, I had to paint the forehead in, so maybe that give her like that look. Been graffitiing your Facebook mailbox with unnecessary amount of insanity just for fun, like. How are you doing this morning? I'm alright. I'm sleepy as always. I'm endlessly sleepy, but I'm actually alright. Thanks, Alex. How are you? Hope everyone's good this fine morning. Sort of being a bit lazy as usual. Lazy and sleepy. Although I have tidied the kitchen before starting streams, so I feel quite good with myself for doing that today. Well, I'm slightly more happy with that. Not 100%, but that's it's sort of getting there. So that's fine by me. I just wish I could get just the details. I think what I'm trying to do is paint the face structure a bit more, and it's probably the face structure needs redoing. Probably what it is. Let's have a look at my Facebook then. Let's see what you've sent me then, Alex. Have you sent it to my actual proper Facebook and not the one I can actually log into? And not my the one that's defunct because I can't remember the login for it. I wonder. Let's have a look. Facebook key. I don't see anything, Alex. I see nothing here. Let's have a look. Message requests. Oh, here we go, Alex. Sorry, I'm just getting. I just realised. You know, in Facebook, there's like a bit where you can like send someone a message you're not friends with. It gets put in like a weird folder, and you never get a notification for it. So I've just realised I've had a message from ages ago. Right. Now let's get to that one from Alex. Okay, I've got fucking loads of messages of Alex74. What the hell? Okay, I'm just gonna reply a hi because I can't. I'm gonna have to look through those messages at a later date. I'll send you a friend's request though. I can't even see how to add someone as a friend. Doesn't matter. Oh, I see you put pictures of my artwork on there. Amazing. Okay. Okay, I see that, Alex. Thanks for the messages. I'll actually read through the messages. I'll read through the messages later on and see what they say. Too many to read to right now, in the middle of a stream. But yeah, I'll have a look at them later and see what you said. See what gibberish you've sent me. Although I didn't see an option for adding you as a friend there. I didn't think I was friends with you on Facebook on that account. So I don't know. Maybe it's different now. I don't use Facebook, so I don't know if they've like changed the way you like add people on there or something. I have no idea. It's a strange thing, Facebook. There we go. Certified will nutcase / friend requester. I don't know who you're talking about, me or you there, but it would be both. It would be true either way. I feel like I've spent way too much time on Lauren Harries today, but honestly, I do want to do like, it makes me want to do like a series of portraits. Like, I find the kind of like since I've been painting her, I've sort of found her more and more interesting, just from trying to capture the likeness of Lauren Harries. I don't know what it is. I've suddenly realised the true beauty of the character. I just want to actually try and paint her properly, and not like a daft caricature. A study of Lauren Harries. My wife was showing me her Instagram page last night, Lauren Harries' Instagram page, and it's absolutely insane. You have no friends on your Facebook? Oh well. I have acquaintances on Facebook. I don't know how many of them are actually my friends. It's usually people I've worked with years and years ago that I've never deleted. I just see their stupid things coming up. I don't know why. Everyone's Facebook updates annoy me as well. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is with people on Facebook. They seem to post the most stupid shit. Oh wait, some people have found rocks. I'm just going to have a quick look at the rocks, see if any of the ones that I've put on. Don't think they are. Nah. I'll have to go back to the woods and have a look, see if anyone's found any of the rocks that I put in there. Like, see if they're gone or if any of them are still there. Oh well, at least the raccoon, there's someone put a picture of the raccoon one on there, so that was quite exciting. Can you put an eye on Lauren Harries' hand too? Yes, I actually was thinking about doing that. I think that would be cool. Yes, yes indeed. Yes, Savage Henry, yes. Yes. I need Scotty to come back in to send me that link. He sent me a link to a tattoo that would be cool to put onto like someone's onto someone's arm. I was gonna put it here, like. Do a little something there. I need to. You know, this is a different hand, so I'm not sure if I can. Can I paint this hand nicely? I bet I can't. I bet I can't. and do this. That hand's a bit dodgy. Got some white in there. No, incorrect. That's very incorrect. What's going on here? Why isn't the hand looking good? That's what I want to know. Oh, we can't even see, but I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna @ Lauren Harries on Instagram. Cosby Books Spud sent a message. What the fuck's that? What's that? What is that picture from, Savage Henry? It looks like my painting, but with something imposed over the top of it. What the actual fuck? Sourpuss, hello. George, hello. Let's see. I find Lauren Harries on Instagram, and then I'm gonna at her, see if she freaks out. Lauren Harries official. There we go. Follow. Trying to capture the true majesty of Lauren Harries official, and to ever read Don Miguel Ruiz, The Four Agreements? No, I haven't. What's that all about? Tell me about it. I'm interested. Any book? Right, there we go. I've added Lauren Harries with a picture of herself. George is retracting messages. Obviously it was something salacious. Absolutely salacious. Self-help book written by some guy who's into sacred Mexican knowledge. Really interesting. No, I haven't read that. Sounds fucking gay. I'm joking. I'm still working my way through 12 Rules for Life by Jordan Peterson, but I've kind of put it on the back burner for a bit because I'm trying to finish Count of Monte Cristo, and it's taking me ages. So I'm just trying to have one book to read at the minute. Once I finish that, I'll go on to 12 Rules for Life. A lot of that's about like stuff in the Bible, like ancient biblical knowledge, like the messages in the Bible and stuff. I find interesting, even though I'm not Christian really. I like reading about it. Okay. Have I reviewed any Cunt and the Gang songs yet? No, sorry. Wait, let me put it. I've got it on top chat again, haven't I? Live chat. Four rules for life. 1, be impeccable with your word. Don't take anything personally. Don't make assumptions. And 4, always do your best. One of them is the same as one of Jordan Peterson's, isn't it? Like his is be precise in your words. So I've only read the first 3 rules, but they're good in 12 Rules for Life. Try something here. Wank Fantasy is probably the most famous piece of work. I'm not very good at reviewing music, to be honest, George. I know you said it would be good for me to do that, but I don't know. I don't know if that would be my kind of thing, even though it would be fun. I don't know whether I'd be able to make something entertaining out of that. The best rule I've followed so far in the Jordan Peterson book is don't slouch. So like, always have your back straight and like have your head up straight and your back, like your shoulders back and your head up straight. Because I've spent my entire life slouching everywhere I go. It does sort of change your perspective on life once you start standing up straight. Changes how people react to you and stuff as well. Just changes how you feel about yourself and everything. I was trying to get Dad to listen to Jordan Peterson. I was on it when I was in the car on the way back from the wedding. I was like, "Oh yeah, Dad, I've been watching the series. It's all about the Bible. Watch it. It's good. I'll give you a link." I haven't sent him a link yet. Yeah, Lauren Harry's the little antiques lord, yes. I haven't had lunch yet. Fish finger sandwich. I haven't had one in absolute years. No, I haven't had my dinner yet. I don't know what to have, to be honest. It's not even time. Well, it's nearly 1 o'clock. I don't think I'm that hungry. I don't know what I'd have, you know. Don't know what to have. Oof, my stomach just instantly started rumbling as soon as I started talking about food. I really want to start eating less, or like dieting, eating salads and things for dinners, or even fasting. I've been watching Pigsy Lamb's fasting videos, and he's proper lost loads of weight. But like, then I sometimes worry that he might be actually just starving himself and turning anorexic. So I don't really want to do that. But he's like on an OMAD diet, 1 meal a day. And it seems to be working. And some days he just like doesn't drink any water either, which seems insane. I don't think I'd go that far, but send you a link. What to? What I was going to send to Dad. Oh well, just Google Jordan Peterson. I'll send you a link to what I've been watching. It's all about the Bible, but I don't think it's not like a. Like I say, I'm not religious, so it's not something like. I'll put a link. All very biblical, but I find it interesting. I'm not really too interested in like Christianity in particular, but you know, it's an interesting thing to study, even if you don't like believe it personally. It's more about like the lessons of like life lessons that he talks about in the videos. It's more about that really than the Bible itself. Do 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 do. Yeah, I put them playlists on sometimes when I'm volunteering and go like when I'm in the back room or whatever. So like Steam close and it's pretty easy, so I can just put on some lectures and learn stuff while I'm steaming clothes. Yep. Learn, 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 learn. I think these are solar panels, but I can't really tell from the picture, so I'm just going to turn them into solar panels of some sort. I don't know what it is here. Chesterfield coach station. I'd actually have to go and have a look at the place to figure it out. Who knows? Who knows? You're having a Big King from Burger King. I think I've had one of them actually. Yeah, it's nice. Although I prefer McDonald's, to be honest. Although yeah, the Whoppers are way bigger. Yeah, I've had a Big King before. Yeah, I can say that with confidence. So it always comes to about 10 quid or something now when I have a Burger King. I don't even know how it does it. Like the prices on the wall don't match the price you pay when you're like, oh yeah, I'll have that Big King meal. And they come, right, that's £25,000, please. Oh fuck, what? I thought it was $2.99 for this deal. Well, that's if you get it without the drink and only have one chip, and you know, it always seems to come to more than you think. They always get you. They always scam you somewhere. What do I have at McDonald's? I have 2 double cheeseburgers, regular fries, and then a milkshake, vanilla or banana. Just depends what they've got in stock. Yeah, it's expensive at every place really. I try not to eat food out so often. Sometimes I have a Greggs. See, people are just subscribing constantly on my channel. See how many subscribers I've got? I don't know where, I wish I knew where all these subscribers were coming from all of a sudden. And like I say, I've been doing these mind manifestation techniques every night. 10,000 subscribers, 10,000 subscribers. Like in my head, I'm doing the Neville Goddard technique of manifestation. Wait. People are just subscribing constantly on my channel. Oops. 2,209 subscribers I've got now. A couple of days ago I had like 2,120 or something like that. But suddenly, all of a sudden, I've started doing these techniques. And I've got 10,000 every night I go to bed. I've got 10,000 subscribers. I picture looking at my page on my phone or whatever and seeing the subscriber count at 10,000. And I visualize it as hard as I can. And it's like imprinted in my mind, and I try and fall asleep with that in my head. That's just a Neville Goddard manifestation technique. And I've been doing that for about 2 weeks, and all of a sudden, subscribers are just coming out of nowhere. I don't know how. It's like the miracle is actually coming true. I don't know what the hell's going on. But I wish I knew which videos people were subscribing to. It doesn't seem like they're actually watching my streams. These people who are subscribing. I've got to get subscribers who watch my streams. I wasn't specific enough in my manifestation, I guess. But you know, I was skeptical, but it actually seems to be working. It's weird. It's very weird. Right, let's see. Have I got any? Where's my picture of Chesterfield bus station? I want to do some more details. kind of see what goes on there. I see the trick. Greggs sausage rolls are amazing. You know what? I prefer those. I prefer the vegan ones. I'm not even vegan. I just prefer the vegan sausage rolls for some reason. Call me weird. It's just they taste better to me. I love the pastry on them. It's dead light, and I think the sausage, whatever the fake sausage stuff in the middle is, delicious, mate. It's absolutely delicious. It is. I tell you what, I love those sausage rolls from Greggs, the vegan ones. I'll always go in and go, ooh, give us a vegan sausage roll. Because I like them. That's what I say. I like the taste of the vegan sausage rolls. I say to him, I say, I like them. These vegan sausage rolls. I like the taste, I say. You wouldn't believe what I say. I go in and I say, I like these sausage rolls. I like them. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know what the hell I'm going on about. Can't really see what's going on with this fence here, so I'm just going to do something like this in the hope that it's right. The picture is a bit too blurry for me to really make out what's going on with it. I'm going to do like this sort of thing. Sorry, my head's in the way, isn't it? Sorry everyone. Just looking at, just examining my head for Nit's stream, isn't it? Right, there we go. Very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. I really want Lauren Harris to reply to me. I don't think she will. She'll probably just block me. Get out of here, troll, she'll say. Oh, fuck. I'm at dinner now. We're talking about food and making my tummy rumble. What time is it? Is it like 1 o'clock? It's probably about time for dinner, isn't it? I don't know. I feel like I need some scran. My stomach is absolutely rumbling now because I'm talking about it. Give me food. I want some dinner. That's what my stomach's doing. Boil an egg. Do you reckon I should boil an egg? How long do you boil an egg for? I never really know. I kind of want to boil an egg now you've said that. How long do I boil an egg for? 6 minutes, 8 minutes, 10 minutes. Alright, yeah, I'll boil an egg. I'll boil an egg. Oh, let's turn the camera around. I tidied the kitchen today. I've got a thing in the middle of the floor, which is what I usually put down to stop paint getting on the floor. But I've got other things on the floor. I just left that in the middle of the kitchen. Oh God. Yeah, let's boil an egg. I might boil an egg. I don't know how to take a break from painting. Sleepy. I want to. I'm working on another Shrouded Hand video, so I'm going to probably work on that today. Do a few hours of painting and then work on a video for the fun. Alright, yeah, boil an egg, why not? I'll do that. You don't put salt in the water when you boil an egg, do you? I don't think you do. I think I'm going to have to, no salt, okay good. I think I'm probably going to have to end the stream early today, I'm too tired to do it. Once again, I'm like really tired. Three-minute boil and 10 minutes off heat. Like you like leave it in the water for 10 minutes. And does that give you a soft boiled egg, or does that give you a hard boiled egg? So I like a nice runny yolk, you know. So I don't know. Seems longer though. It seems like a long way. Oh, hard boiled. I'm not doing that. That's racist. Hard boiled eggs. That's a hate crime against humanity. Hard boiled eggs. Get out of here. Incorrect. Incorrect. We're doing it for 6 minutes. Boiling. We'll put the eggs in when the water boils. You never got soft boiled eggs right. Well, I don't think I've ever done it before. Maybe once or twice, but not something I cook regularly. So I'll try the 6 minutes from when the water boils. I'll put the eggs right in when it starts to boil, and then time 6 minutes. But God, I am absolutely like I'm gonna have to stop streaming. It's one of them where I eat my dinner and then stop streaming, so it's not even a full painting stream. I need to go back to the doctors and just say, look, I'm just falling asleep endlessly, and I can't cope with the tiredness anymore, Doc. It's interfering with my life. I'm wanting to do streams of painting, and I just can't stay awake for a whole day. Ridiculous. I slept for hours last night. I usually get up at 9 and then tired of the house and then start streaming for 10. This morning I woke up at 10 AM. I was like, I'd gone to bed early and everything. I was just, I don't know how I slept so long. And then like within a couple of hours of being up, I'm ready to go back to sleep again. It's crazy. It's like an overwhelming feeling. So I might have these eggs and then go off and have a nap. Try and get another video done tonight, maybe like a beer review or something. People think. Make sure you put a sexy shot of the egg on Instagram. Fry them on low heat and cover and steam at the end when you want a runny yolk. Yeah, I usually fry my eggs. I don't usually boil them, but I'll just, Savage Henry said that. I was like, ooh, boiled egg? Yeah, alright, I could go for one of them. I haven't got any butter for the soldiers, so I'll have to toast them and then dip them in the egg. Carefully into the water. 2 eggs. Save one. 6 minute timer.
Okay, 6 minutes.
Oh, thank you.
Starting.
Yeah, we'll see how this technique works. We'll see if this egg boils nicely. It goes nice soft boiled, but then that'll be the end of the stream, you know. I'm not doing any more painting. So knackered, honestly, God. I'm starting to hate my life more because I'm so tired. Suppose I could do 5 minutes of painting. Will we wait for that? Oh, wait, I'll put the toast in. Oh, God. What am I going to paint on here? I need the roads to have a nice little sort of curve on the road, you know. Maybe the curve should be lighter, I don't know. You really did almost faint when I was singing Kate Bush songs. Ah, well. That's a completely rational reaction to my singing, honestly. Yeah, Kate Bush sing-alongs with Kate Bush was the best thing ever. Loved it. Actually, nearly faint, collapsed. Yeah. Well. I want to do some more painting, but I don't think I physically can. Oh, was it? Yeah, big part of your childhood. Yeah, oh, that's cool. We're in like completely different countries, but we had just like a shared experience from childhood. Yeah, it's a nice thought, really, isn't it? I can't do any more painting. I'm literally so tired that I'm gonna collapse. Absolutely collapse. I've got 46 seconds left on the egg. So we'll have a look, see what the egg's doing. We'll see if the egg is gone. Actually, I need an egg cooked, don't I? Egg cooked. See what's happening with the eggs then. 6 minutes each egg. I'll have a look to see what the runniness is like. I'm going to end the stream and go and enjoy my eggs, whatever state they were paid in. Oh! I'm not loving that. Have a strong coffee. It doesn't work. I've tried many times. Just caffeinating myself up. It just overrides the coffee. Honest to God. It's unbearable. I'm really getting like sick of it. I'm getting like sad because I'm so tired all the time. Just like the opposite of what I'm supposed to have. Alright, let's have a look at this egg. Oh! Let's have a look if it's cooked properly. One time I cooked an egg and I thought you only had to cook them for 1 minute, so I cooked an egg for literally 1 minute and then cut the top off and it was just like a raw egg inside. I still ate it. It tasted good. But it was purely raw egg. Oh! Hell yeah, look at this. See the action. Let's see the toasted action. Oh, perfect runny egg. Cooked white runny yolk. The best. Alright. Mission successful. I'm going to end the stream. Why am my belly fat? Because I eat lots of food. That's why. Yeah, I'm going to probably end the stream here because I want to go and have a little rest. But probably I'll probably take a break, come back later. No, I don't have to come back later. I always say that and I never do. Maybe I'll do some work on a different video for something else. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Sorry it's been a bit of a short stream today, but I just felt like I don't want to push myself and just paint when I don't feel like it, or else I won't paint anything good. Alright, I don't know why these streams always end up with me making excuses for stopping streaming. I mean, it's fine. Stream every day. I'll just stop when I feel like it. Alright, catch you later everyone. I'm going to go out my eggs and then have a nap probably. Bye.